Hi, this is the Applebee's customer service hotline. How may I help you?
Yes, sir. I would like to make a complaint about your Applebee's store 9267 and your manager, Dave.
Yeah, tough fucking luck, you cunt.
Oh, I need to recall this line. I have to. I'm making a complaint about you. What is your name and your operating number, sir?
My name is Sergeant Mignus, and I got quite a message for you.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Oh, I was getting excited for a moment.
I'm sorry.
I live only to report bad managers on customer service lines.
Oh, it's okay. Someone loves you out there. Someone loves you.
They do?
Everybody loves somebody.
Yay!
Even you.
Oh, even someone can love me.
You're not me.
Lesty Dan.
Yeah, but not me.
Aw.
Welcome to the show!
Oh, my nose hurts.
It's the third episode of the Community Happy Hour, where you guys submit the community and we become the community.
I can't believe we've done 3 whole episodes.
Yeah, just so the Community Happy Hour, we've changed the series a bit. It's done a little bit of a revamp. We're on we're the community. You guys, you are my community. We've been around for a long time over here. And what are we going to do today?
We're going to talk about some anime and shit.
Oh. Okay. Where's the other guy who hasn't been talking this whole intro?
I'm here. I've just been,
Yeah, that's when you're supposed to come in and say what the show is.
I was just letting you host. You can host. You just pretend you can't all of a sudden.
Fine. This is the Mongrators Happy Hour episode. What episode is it?
1-4 Fizzle.
1-4 Fizzle. Guys, we're getting even closer to 1-4 Tizzle, but we're not there yet. This is an exciting episode. I'm the man for meals. You guys know me. You love me more than these other guys, probably. I don't know. I can't measure these things. Also joining me, it is the Vicious Vacoon.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing's up.
I like how we just changed roles. I don't like this.
Yeah, it's a little odd, isn't it? Also, it's the Corn Man hiding out.
I am the corn. I am sweet and delicious this time of year.
Yeah, and if you guys like Bon spare ribs, you're bound to love Nairbons.
Man, it's been a while since I had spare ribs.
Yeah.
I think I like them.
Yeah, it's been since Friday for me. They're okay. They're not bad.
Nothing wrong with spare rib. I don't know if I'd want to melt bonbons on top of them, but...
Choco ribs.
That's just what the one place calls them, the Bon spare ribs. I don't really question their names.
Are they spare ribs covered in bonbons, or are they bonbons shaped like spare ribs?
No, they're just spare ribs.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't really question this. But that's what we got. We got the 4-man slot coming in ya hot. Ooh, that was not correct. Well, we'll just get right to it. How was your what? I said it's the 4-man slot coming in on you hot.
Okay then, we'll be coming down on you hot. Yeah, let's get into it.
We're melting like butter. How was your week?
Oh yeah, normally it's you who goes first. I guess I guess we've swapped roles, haven't we? So I'm Manimal.
You have to go first now.
We have.
Okay, so what does Manimal always say? Not much, nothing special, nothing, and variations of the above. No, I haven't actually done too much, to be honest, of interest or worth mentioning here. Sadly, the new Premier League season has started. Football is back from its long hiatus of the World Cup of 2 weeks. Arsenal lost, so I don't like watching it anymore already. Give up. That's it. Wenger in, new manager, same old shit. It's not good. What else? I'm trying to... Because when did we last record? Was it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, it was Sunday, yeah.
All of my time has been evaporated by work and then babysitting and looking after babies. Which is...
Fucking babies.
Fucking babies.
Are babies humans?
Yeah.
Yes, but they're little.
But like little dumb humans who like can't do anything because they're little babies. And they'll just like cry and shit their pants. And then you have to clean said shit. And then they'll cry while you clean said shit.
And then they shit on you while you're cleaning their shit.
I didn't get shit on, luckily.
Pissed on?
Didn't get pissed on either.
Oh,
You know?
good job.
Because that's they do it in the pant, you know. Anyway, yeah. But that's what I did. I just had the chores and shit. Other than that, free time wise, done some more writing, which is always fun. It's always a re-chuckle, as they say here. Rest in peace, Barry. Just put that out there. You know, was that last week or the week before? I don't know when Barry Chuckle died. You know who's
Freaking Rip the Chuckle guy.
Oh, which is a weird way. I hate people who start a conversation with "Guess who died." Fucking friggin' Rip Jim the Anvil Neidhart, tag team partner of Bret Hart, and the one half of the Hart Foundation. Gutted, R.I.P. for that boy.
Yeah, freaking Rip the hell.
Coolest middle name. Well, it wasn't his middle name. His actual middle name was not The Anvil, but coolest nickname ever, isn't it? The Anvil. Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, just like everyone's favorite metal band, Anvil.
It's a cool name. Like, if you were called that, like, that was your name. And like,
well, I mean, like, how intense is an anvil? It's like something that you smack other things against.
Exactly. It's like, when you can smash the shit out of something on it, and it just comes off. It's impervious. It's a big chunk of metal. Barry the Anvil Goldman?
Barry Goldman is not around anymore, so...
Oh, okay, sorry. Friggin' Rip Barry Goldman.
Nah.
I was going to say something about the writing, but I totally forgot now. I don't know. Yeah, I've done some writing. There you go. That's
Heavy Rain?
Yeah. Carrying on with that.
Are you going to rename it as Anvil Rain in memory?
I don't know, because it needs a new name, but I just can't decide.
It does need a new name.
I can't decide on a name.
You should name it after just another David Cage game. This is my new book, Detroit Become Human. It's set in a fantasy world.
But look, I spelt human slightly differently, so it's totally not the same.
What if you just spell human like we say it, so it was
like
I instead of A?
Yeah, could do. Or like H-O-O-M-A-N. Human. Human.
It takes place in the fictional continent of Two Souls.
Two Souls.
But at some point, they go beyond Two Souls. And that's the name of the book.
That's the sequel. Yeah, no, it does actually need a new name, but I just can't think of anything. I tried real hard. Well, the weird thing, I've probably said this before, but like one of the names, the alternative names I was thinking was like Shield or something to do with that. Cause I was like, that's the whole motto of Academy is be the shield, not the sword. And then realized that there's a very popular show called The Shield. There's a cop drama. So can't do that one. Scratch that motherfucker off the list.
Yeah, but isn't there like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so you can just call it like something else? You can call it
too. Oh.
Yeah, so see, since there's two things, it's okay if you make a third thing.
But they are agents. It's called Academy, and then they're agents. So it would literally be Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
What you need to do is just make a name that has absolutely nothing to do with the concept.
Like Bleach?
Like Bleach.
Why is it called Bleach? Well, because Bleach can, like, purify whiten stuff, and souls kind of get purified. That's a tenuous
Shinigami all wear black.
Wait, is that
Bleach
actually
would be a terrible thing for their laundry.
Is it actually why it's called Bleach?
That's what I've seen people write on the wiki and stuff. He calls it Bleach because Bleach like can sort of cleanse and purify stuff. And
it's a weird kind of metaphor that falls to pieces after the first couple arcs.
Like Bleach is definitely a better name than like the Soul Guys.
Soul Reapers. That definitely
Hold
would
the
have been
fuck up. I would read several hundred chapters of the Soul Guys.
Me too. Now that I think about it, that's pretty good.
No, that's actually a manga about soul musicians.
Soul Guys.
It's just about like their the struggles of Japanese soul musicians trying to break in.
It needs to be set in like New Orleans, like and it's some Shinigami who are carrying saxophones. I'd fucking watch that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good. I think I'd like it. I'd definitely give it a 5 at least.
The Soul Guys is just the Japanese name for the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Solu Gaizu. Solu Gaiju.
Watashi Soul Man. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
My mind's drawn a blank. That's all I can say. Fuck it. Let's get on to you guys with something more interesting.
Yeah, how about you, Cornstalk?
What have I been doing?
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot more No Man's Sky. I'm slowly expanding New Namek. I've built Kami House.
Okay, so I don't really get it. What's the point of No Man's Sky? I know it's to, like, explore, but, like, then what?
Did you just say Old Man's Sky?
I don't know. I said No Man's Sky because I actually know what the title is. It's not about Gary Oldman. But anyways.
Or is it? You don't know. I haven't told you yet.
I don't know, but, like, yeah, okay, so, like, what is the point?
That's the idea. It's a massive procedurally generated universe with, like, planet-sized planets and all that, and, if you wanted to go, like, walk across the planet, it would take you the rest of your life, kind of deal.
Oh, so it actually, like, the planets are big enough where, like, people can be on them, but you won't find them?
Oh, you could be... Yes, you could... They're massive. I mean, they're repetitive, but they're massive. That's part of the appeal. But yeah, you get your little spaceship, and you go around, and you meet some chill aliens, and you base build, and you can decide what you want to do. Like, you can go towards the center of the universe. You can, like, uncover these different subplots about, like, weird, like, super intelligent aliens. I'm not sure. I've barely done anything. I've mostly just base build and bopped around my main system. Found a crashed starship, started rebuilding it. That was pretty cool.
A Craig starship?
Crashed.
That's cool.
No, it's just one of those games where it gives you enough tools where you can kind of do what you want and fill your time that way.
Like Minecraft.
Kind of like Minecraft.
Does it feel done now?
It does feel done now.
Okay.
It's still not like, jam-packed to adventure kind of game, but it's what I was expecting it to be when it first came out.
It feels like they've finally reached what they were trying to sell with the initial pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
Man, it's weird how many single-player games that are getting continually updated change over time. Like, Final Fantasy 15 and No Man's Sky are both different games now.
Oh, yeah.
Street Fighter V got more disappointing from a solid start, whereas No Man's Sky started as blatant lies and then became pretty good.
And it's weird. And, like, I've been playing with my brother a lot, because you can have up to 4 people on a server.
Does he have a PS4?
Yes, he does.
Huh.
So, it's mostly we've been sort of sharing the same starting system. Because I think when he first started up his new profile, or new save, it was on my server, so he started in the same place.
Okay. So have you both, like, branched out and done your own things then?
Yeah, kind of. He has a lot more time to play than I do. But
the Coryn Empire will spray.
Well, it's not really about building an empire, although I do have now a small trading operation going on.
Now, we know you. We know you very well. There will be an evil empire that will spawn up at some point.
I am a peaceful space explorer.
I'm a benevolent leader.
You know what my empire would be?
No, what would it be?
Band?
Austria-Hungary, bring it back.
You leave Austria-Hungary out of this.
Okay, fine.
Why don't you ask someone from Austria or Hungary to see what they say?
I cannot get on that, because that would mean having to give up Croatia again.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. I'm still hungry for more Austria.
Yeah.
Hey.
There's plenty of Austria left.
There could be more.
Yeah,
have Finland
there could
instead.
be.
No one cares about that.
No. Give back Karelia.
Fine.
What's next?
That's kind of been it. I made some pretty good barbecue chicken last night.
Was it as good as Joe's barbecue?
Well, I didn't have Joe's barbecue chicken. Probably not. I can tell you what's not as good. The beans I bought at the grocery store, not nearly as good.
No
freaking get out of here, stupid baked beans.
Like, I used to eat a lot of canned beans as a kid. We just bought a lot, I guess. And I remember, as soon as I ate my first, forkful, I realized, oh my god, it's that weird thickness they always had that I can never like.
Yeah.
Which means I gotta learn how to make my own barbecue beans.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of barbecue beans. They have, that sauce going on, and it's all ugh.
Yeah, that's part of the barbecue beans part.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well,
beans in general, just kind of not a beans man.
Beans have been growing on me, but I was really anti-bean for a long time.
Anti-bean.
I'm anti-bean. Fuck them beans.
So what's your stance? I'm anti-bean.
It's like what you would put on a Tinder profile. Do you know when you have just little things and it's like non-smoker, anti-bean.
I want to see that on the news. Yeah, I'm a one-issue voter. I don't like beans.
Yeah, it's just questions for the president. We have question time for the prime minister.
Okay, I always knew that Gary Johnson was against beans.
Did you celebrate when you heard the news that the Bush's baked bean dog died?
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh man, that's sad news.
But I did buy Bush's baked beans, and I cannot recommend them.
Get out of here!
Just go get fresh beans, dude. It's not worth it.
Get out of town. You don't say that anymore.
Get out of town?
Yeah, it's because we declared that joke dead, I think.
Get out of town.
You
Rip
probably
the hell out of get out of town.
You probably killed it yourself there, joke killer.
Friggin' rip.
When's the last time I brought up Castro? Not in forever, because you killed the joke.
30 seconds ago.
That joke should be dead, like Castro.
Okay. Yeah, sure. But yeah, sounds like an eventful week full of No Man's Sky and beans.
Well, yeah, we'll call that.
So Nairbons, how are you gonna possibly top this?
I've been working.
You'll lose.
A lot.
Were there beans?
No, I'm anti-bean. Thank you.
Oh wait, never mind. Get on this show. I support your position.
I think it's get off the shelf. I don't know. It's what?
Yeah, I'm kind of divided. I'm more of a bean centralist, really. I feel on the fence about this issue.
That's fair.
On one hand, I support beans, but on the other hand, get out. No more beans. Beans, the sauce. If there was just no sauce and more bean, I'd be okay with that.
So, just beans?
No. See,
I
told
want
you
one or the other.
See, I told you I have conflicting views, and you just witnessed that right now.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You're not gonna flavor them at all. You're just gonna eat straight beans.
But this is an example of a joke that I thought was a joke, but then wasn't. So, anyways,
this is never a joke.
You've taken it up as a passionate cause now.
We are famously a podcast that does not make jokes.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyways, what else are you saying, Nair?
The real joke is that we're famously anything.
I beat Yakuza 0.
Yeah.
Big shout outs to Grandma who kept talking and making me billions of yen. She was the highest earner after all. Then I finished all the side quests that I felt like I wanted to do, jumped into the actual story, and got hit with the whiplash of, oh, right, this is actually a very dramatic, serious tale. I just spent the last 10 hours going through the goofy shit, and now people are dying. Basically, relatives would walk through the house and go, is this the same game?
Yeah, I've been trying to get into Yakuza 6 since I, for some reason, bought it. And it's the kind of game where I play it, I'm like, this is a really well-made game, but it's open world and I have no time for this.
Yeah, it's, at the very least, it's a small world.
Yeah, I feel like open world games are good if you don't play any other games.
Yeah, it kind of needs your entire attention for them. So
And boy, I don't
RPGs and
have
stuff.
the time for open world games anymore.
No, that's why I just, again, play simple games where I can just run around and go pew-pew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry to jump in, but I've just remembered. Yeah, no, I've downloaded Bloodborne and loaded that up 3 days in a row. And then immediately had to turn it off. Literally get to the character creation screen every single time and then have to turn it off for some reason or another. Where I'm like, right, oh shit, no, I need to go out, or oh shit, I need to do something. And so I've still not played a second of it, other than creating a character 3 times.
That is a video game.
I don't know, creating characters is pretty exciting. You know, before Saints Row 4 came out, they had a whole demo which was just creating your character in preparation.
Dunno, I'm coming from a long lineage of WWE games, and they're the most immersive, creative suites that I've ever seen.
Look, the only thing you need to know about Bloodborne and create a character is just smash random until something funny happens.
I just made him Mr. Pale with like a blonde beard, and then I was like, I'm gonna scale it back and hopefully grow his beard throughout the game. Because you know, the more people you kill, the more badass you get to have a beard.
Yeah, that
I don't
makes
think
sense.
that's how that works.
It sounds like a direct correlation to me, perfectly logical.
You should see the body count that ZZ Top has racked up over the years.
You guys you guys have no idea what kind of shit they've been involved in.
All I'm saying is, vampires and werewolves, stay the fuck away from ZZ Top.
Just you guys wait till the files get declassified on ZZ Top.
That's the thing about ZZ Top. Do you know, like an Excel sheet, you scroll down, it's like A, B, B, C, D, and then it gets like A, B, A, C, A, whatever. There's ZZ. Think of how many other bands they had to kill to get there.
Yeah, it took a while. Definitely took a while.
It's just the middle of a spooky graveyard. You hear Velcro fly, and all the monsters start just diving for cover.
Yeah.
They can't stop rocking.
She's got legs, knows how to use them.
Oh, it's such a good song.
She knows how to use them to get them into a stranglehold.
Yeah, exactly. That's what my point was. But yeah, is there anything else you have to say?
I have forgotten. I remember there was like news that happened recently, but that'll wait for news because, boy, I forgot it.
Yeah.
That's news. But before
makes
news, we've just got to touch on you, Mr. Cantilla.
Stop touching me, you frickin' creep. Anyways, my week has been pretty normal. I'm currently sitting upstairs and there's sweat everywhere. If I get up right now, I'll probably like be stuck on the couch. But you know, that's just how it goes. I ordered Domino's. I got delivery because, you know, it's like when you live large, you know, you do stuff like that. You're like, I could go there, I could get delivery.
When you live large.
This is living large right now. The other day I had an ice cap at 5 and I was like, holy shit, what am I doing? I'm wrecking my life right now. You know, my mom instilled one very important rule in me, and that is no caffeine after 2. And I followed this rule like it's been like 1:30 and I'm like, okay, if I want to have coffee, I better have it right now. Like, you know, I've been like, this makes sense.
Next thing you'll know, you'll be eating a hot dog.
Well, okay, I'm not going to eat hot dogs. But
The one sin.
Let's not get crazy.
yeah, let's not get out of control here. You know, it's the kind of thing where, like, you know, you live large, you sit around, you're like, I could right now go get a McFlurry. Even though I know, like, McFlurries only instill McFury inside of me, and generally it's not good. McFlurry is the older brother of Nick Fury, and he is not a happy guy. He is not smiling. He ain't grinning.
Telling you, dude, Nick Flurry's the best time is drunk at like 3 a.m. Pull up to McDonald's drive-thru.
I don't really want to drive over there in that kind of scenario, but these things, well, no, I don't want that to happen, actually, so never mind.
Until you have to drive yourself.
Oh, okay, yeah,
You just need to get your ass there.
Okay, yeah, taxi, but yeah, no week's been pretty normal. I've just been trying to like record sketches of songs to discover what my next album, which will be Boika. I don't know what it's going to be about. You guys can still check out Post America on cancel.bandcamp.com.
Oh shit, that's been in a window for like the last week and a half. I'll buy that. I'll get that.
It's there. You guys can listen to 11 hit singles and 1 filler song. It'll be really exciting.
But you don't
Really
know
good.
what the filler song is.
It's whatever it's not Post America, which
It's not Mr. Steak.
I sort of talk about it because I'm freaking happy about what I did, and especially that it's an album that you guys contributed to as well. You were there. You guys, your DNA is inside this album too.
All four of us made a baby.
So that's what happened to
Beautiful
my...
music together.
I was wondering what happened to my extra DNA.
Yeah. Well, you guys know Mr. Steak. All you guys have songwriting credits on Mr. Steak. That's why it opens the album. It's it's all together. It's all there. But so I don't know how I'm gonna top that. I just gotta keep doing things, I guess. And I don't know. To give an update on the Irish guy who I previously talked about, he's probably not doing well. He came in the other day and he was mumbling to himself, carrying all his stuff in bags. He had like the IV thing in his arm, and I don't know what's up with this guy. He's quite the character. As I've said, he had his spiritual journeys with his bike and everything like that. Hope he's doing all right. He was apparently in the ER the other day picking his toes as well. And I don't know, I thought this is the Irish update. And that was the little blurb, because I actually don't have many other stories to tell from that.
Get well soon, Irish guy.
Yeah, you do that. No real restaurant reviews. I went to KFC again for some reason. I don't know why. I went in there and I got the food and I came home and I was like, literally, why? Why am I eating this? Because it's all part of living large, But
Living large. I could go and get a McFlurry, guys.
Yeah, so that's what I did. I went to KFC again, and I was like, that's pretty much my exact reaction. Other than that, I have nothing else to say.
Fair enough. Short and sweet. But we'll roll on to something even sweeter and tastier, and that is Newsy Poos.
I don't have my harmonica or guitar, but instead I'll say...
Hang on.
News! Wait. Here's the news for when you're out on the loose and you need an update.
Yeah. What have you got now?
I know there's been a whole bunch of new DVD announcements for like old things being re-released.
Lots of old things being re-released.
DVDs.
And that's what I remember so far. God dang, I know there was news. It's been like 2 weeks since I've been on here. I'm so sorry.
Is it something? It's okay. But welcome back, by the way. We've missed you. Is it anything to do with the Super Smash Bros. Announcements?
I mean, it wasn't initially, but we can talk about that.
I didn't think it was that exciting. They didn't exactly announce any exciting or thrilling characters. They're just kind of like, here's another Fire Emblem character, I guess, and some other people I don't give a shit about.
Luigi died. Luigi got hit so hard his soul left his body.
Where's Waluigi, though?
Don't even.
We're never getting Waluigi.
I am honestly baffled by the amount of love for King K. Rool. Like, I don't really care about that
Why
character
would they have that
all.
stupid guy where they could put Waluigi in the game? Who gives a shit about these stupid Castlevania characters or whatever the hell?
They all look really fun to play as. That's the thing.
None of them are Lucina, so I'm not even going to play as them, number one, but get Waluigi in there.
I mean, you got Chrom now. He's basically Lucina.
I'll just play as Lucina.
Oh, that's fair. You do that.
You could do that instead. Yeah, I didn't get this as well, because I watched it, and I was like, oh, that's King, what's his face? Oh yeah, King K. Rool. And I was like, but the internet exploded about it, so I guess there was a lot of fans there who were happy, but, it looked like a fun character. I might get a Switch now. It is on the list of things. You might actually open yours as well.
I might. I sure do want to play Bayonetta.
So how about this? How about you send me your Switch and I'll give you Yakuza 6?
That's not a good trade, but I appreciate the offer. Oh, that was the news. Evo happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
because I still haven't played as many of the DLC characters in Smash 4, so I'm looking forward to trying them out in Ultimate.
You're a fighting person, and you watch Evo. there was controversy in the final, and I didn't understand it. Whoever won it, like, got into some hot water, and people were saying that they did some shady tactics because what did they do?
Okay, so the Dragon Ball Z Fighters finals was
That's what I'm thinking.
Sonic Fox and Goichi.
This all took place, by the way, at Sosume-con.
Boy, I wish it would have. But basically, these guys have been weird rivals in this game for the longest time. And so they get on the main stage, and Goichi takes the first round. At which point, Sonic Fox requests they switch sides. Because he's in the player 2 spot, and he works better as player 1. This is allowed in the rules because they had a coin toss and he won, so that allowed them to switch sides. It's not shady, it's just something no one's ever done on the main stage before.
Isn't that like basic of like all competitions or anything like that?
Yeah.
To switch sides?
Because that was the thing, though, because I was like, okay, so he switched the sides of his characters, and I get it, on fighting games it's, quite important if you're used to that.
Yeah, like if you're playing training mode and you're always going to be facing right, that's what you're going to be used to from the starting position. And it's Dragon Ball, so you're switching sides all the time, but
yeah,
a little thing like that is
crucial when it comes to these world-class athletes. But yeah.
Especially because he came back and kind of wiped the floor with them, and now, it just happened.
Yeah.
Sonic Fox is a well-known furry, and won everything, put on the head of his fursuit, and just kind of laid down on the floor. It was weird. It was interesting, but like, congratulations to him for winning.
Yeah. Thank you for giving us the explanation, because like I got bits and pieces and drips and drabs from like
drips and drabs
news sources and Twitter, but I didn't get it. But if you want a coin toss, surely that's fair. There's an element of chance.
Drips and drabs.
Drips and drabs. There you go.
Also, shout out to Lost Soul, who is a New York-based Guilty Gear player who took third. Got real far, and I think he was one of the first Americans in that game, or really Westerners, to rank. If you want to talk about controversy, though, the Smash 4 finals was done between two friends who were both Bayonetta players, which got the audience pissed off because supposedly she's top tier, and they were just, playing the overpowered characters. But when people started booing the second round, they both just held down the counter charge button for like a minute, and someone had to walk up to them like midway through and says, "Hey, you have to play the game."
That's brilliant.
And like, one of them just accidentally fell off the stage and took a life, so the other one says, "Okay, fair's fair. I'm going to walk off the stage and kill myself so we'll be even again." And that made people grumpy because, I don't know, it was an interesting Evo. Also, Negan from The Walking Dead is going to be in Tekken 7.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Whoa.
Terry Bogard is coming to Fighting EX Layer, which is cool. Terry Bogard with titties is going to be in SNK Fighting Heroines.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But DeviantArt rejoices as they now have another million art opportunities of Terry Bogard.
Oh, man, I love that guy, who is sometimes a gal, I guess. So yeah, Evo was fun. A lot of announcements. Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Is there any announcements that you want to cover? Or
not really. I'm closer to playing Street Fighter V again than I have in a long time. But I still haven't.
You'll get over that threshold. Sometime.
Eventually.
Speaking of fighting, what do you do when you fight?
Punch?
And if you were a guy called Saitama, how many punches do you need?
1?
Yeah. I'm going to give up
Except
this.
when you don't.
When you need to throw a barrage of low-powered punches. But yeah, so something confusing happened where Season 2 of One Punch Man was slated for 2020. But now, wait a second, it's actually not 2020. It's April 2019. So Season 2 is coming in 2019. They've dropped a trailer and it's going to be good times. I'm excited. So at least it's coming. That's the main thing. We know this shit's on the way.
I am excited.
I don't care.
That's
No, you
also
don't.
acceptable.
You weren't a fan. That's fine. That's fine, dude.
What's weird is Attack on Titan Season 3 is on right now, and I've heard nothing from anyone.
Yeah, it's not. It's because it didn't have the big gap in between, and then it just sort of it's gone on now, which is good. It's really good still. You know, I'm enjoying it. I think I prefer it to the. I think it's just because of reading the manga. I was not hyped at all by this arc. But it's been better so far in the anime. Been a lot better. So
Well, that's
I'm
good.
happy. I don't know if that's a sentiment shared by other people who've read it, and maybe that's why. Because people have just sort of gone, nah. Because everybody wanted to see the Armored Titan, you know, the big reveal, and the Armored Titan battle, and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure everybody wanted to see that.
How many episodes till Basement?
Okay, so apparently there's 24 or 25 episodes this season. So
Oh, wow.
we are on episode 4 that's just launched yesterday. So, in theory, I'm assuming that's where it's going to end. I'm assuming that is the end of season 3. It's going to be the moment when they get to the basement, or they're about to get to the basement.
I might be reading into it too much, but there is a big splash screen of the key in the intro again.
Yeah, that's the only, if there's 24 episodes, that's the most logical place to end it, because that's the natural break in the story. That's, you know, the conclusion of everything of this arc, essentially, is there. So if I was writing it, or if I was the one who was drafted in for it, I would definitely aim to go there, which is probably the evidence for that, as well as the increased pace of these first 4 episodes. They're trying to hammer through the Kenny the Ripper stuff and all that kind of things. It's going at a really fast pace, which benefits it massively, because that felt like it dragged. I mean, I'm repeating stuff that we said over the last few weeks, but yeah, I think it's going to end on the basement scene.
Okay. Do I have to get caught up with 2 more Nah, I'm not going back. I can't do it.
I would if you've got time. It's a fun ride, you know. It's Attack on Titan. That's what it is. It's cool. And another couple of quick bits of news. We've got the Pop Team Epic card game that they released. Isn't that a weird thing? There's nothing really about news. It's just that Pop Team Epic has a card game. Why?
I can't even imagine what it's about.
I don't think it's playable. I think it literally.
If it wasn't, I would be so happy. It would be the only way.
So it's the self-proclaimed crappy card game. The game includes 54 cards featuring bits from the original show, one crappy instruction manual, and promises to contain anywhere between 7 to 80% crappy content. Yeah, obviously I can't read Japanese, so I have no idea, but I kind of want to own them cards just cause.
Look, as long as Hellshake Yano's in it, I don't care.
There is absolutely a picture of Hellshake Yano in there.
Perfect.
He's
I
worth,
want it to just be a loose collection of cards with Pop Team Epic stuff, but they're 4 other games. Like, you
Oh.
get 3 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, 2 Pokemon, and a Magic the Gathering, and, like, the Ace of Spades, but it's
Yeah.
Poco.
We've got the weird bacon that they had, the little bacon man with arms. I don't know.
I mean,
got
they
some weird stuff.
looking at the card like examples, it's not entirely unlike a Pokemon or a Magic the Gathering. I don't know about
Yeah.
the numbers, but I mean, there's a diamond, there's a club, there's
That's
a
what I'm
spade.
thinking. I'm wondering if they're playing cards, like actual playing cards, because they seem to have like.
It
the
looks
suits
like you could, but they also have like power levels and shit going on.
and a paragraph of text with each one. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's unplayable, because that's the caption of it. Maybe it's just an amalgamation of like 18 different card games.
God, I hope.
Yeah, that's in terms of news, it's pretty light on the ground. That's all I've got for the news today. Unless, well, actually, we spoke about Evo and shit like that. So it's all good times. It's all good fun.
Yeah, we had more news than usual.
Yeah, more than 2 stories, so there you go. That's normally a good sign. Do we have any other things to throw out there, or shall we roll right into our summer season sessions?
I have nothing else.
Okay, let's go. Summer season. Manimal, what did you watch?
Nothing. Not a single episode.
Coryn, what did you watch?
I watched the latest episode of Attack on Titan. Poor Historia. Feel so
Yeah.
bad for her.
Oh wait, you're an episode behind, aren't you?
I'm an episode on fucking time. I watch every Sunday. Do it in a block.
Yeah. Because episode 4 has come out.
It has, but it's also Monday, so it's a weird time slot.
Does it come out on Mondays now?
It shows up on Crunchyroll on Mondays.
Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I had Sunday in my head, but it probably is, to be fair, because, yeah, I don't know. I'll double check that. Unless it came out on Sunday for the premiere and then they just air it on Mondays afterwards. I don't know. Who knows? Moving on.
Hold on. I want to find this answer.
Poor Historia. Poor Historia. She's...
Yeah. No, it's real bad for her. She gets all the shit.
She has a bad childhood. Everyone in Attack on Titan has a bad childhood. They're all in a miserable medieval-y world.
Yeah, and they kind of pulled out the whole, if a stupid Titan eats a smart Titan, it becomes a smart Titan, and that's how smart Titans are born.
Yeah.
Which doesn't explain how the smart Titans got started in the first place.
Yeah, it's missing. There's a couple of leaps in logic there. I think. I can't remember that from the manga, and I'm like, wait, what?
They just kind of pulled it out of nowhere. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's... I see, because I don't know if that's just like sort of some flavor dialogue where it's like, oh, they're speculating on how that works, or what, but... I don't know. It kind of... I suppose, yeah, I mean, it gets explained a little bit more, obviously the history of the Titans and all that kind of stuff, but I guess that's going into way spoiler territory, so we won't go there.
Yeah.
Poor Eren, poor Historia, poor everyone.
I like Eren, though.
Yeah, he's okay. He's not as annoying as he was in Season 1, I will say.
Well, I think they definitely looked at that and decided to tone it down.
Probably also because he's a lot less featured in the story. He's now essentially the cargo for this one.
He's sort of the cargo. We've moved away from basically any of the major 3.
Yeah, which is good. I like the, I like that everyone's getting a little bit more time.
Yeah.
It's more the generals and the commanders and stuff, so it's all about, like, Hanji, Erwin.
Yeah, but I love Hanji. She's my bet. She's the best.
Cool. Levi?
Yeah, Levi's cool, but we haven't, like, Erwin wasn't even fucking in last season.
Erwin was there. He lost his arm.
Yeah, but after, like, the first 5 minutes, I think. thought he actually lost his arm at the end of the first season.
End of the second.
End of the second, whatever.
But yeah, he wasn't featured as heavily as he was in the first. If I remember, no, he wasn't because it was only 12 episodes.
Yep, it was cool to see Old Man Pixis again. But yeah, no, it is moving along at a pretty good rate. Erwin's whole dad's whole mind wipe theory is a little interesting.
Yeah.
So, hopefully we'll get there. I mean, we already saw 70 years into the past, this 100-year piece they keep talking about. So who knows? But yeah, that's Attack on Titan, I guess.
Yeah. Good animation, good quality. The opening song really annoys me still. It's so out of place.
I think it's growing on me. We'll see.
It's a Dragon Ball GT-esque style thing. Not quite, but I would imagine it on something like that.
I think it's definitely better if you like just listen to the song. I think as a song it's fine. It's just associating it with Attack on Titan is a bit weird.
Yeah. The song, I don't hate the song. It just is not, it just doesn't work for me. For an Attack on Titan kind of style.
Outro's pretty good though.
It's a cool little outro. I like it. I like the always has little tidbits of information and backstory of the outros.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm tired.
I feel you. Don't worry about it.
Then I won't go into detail about the Tsushima one. It's still good. It's still historical. And then...
Is it still Mongolian enough for you?
There's plenty of Mongolians.
There we go. Ticks all the boxes.
All the boxes.
All the Oh no, that doesn't work. Never mind.
Yep. And then Chio's School Road, real good. Fucking... What's the stupid sport that nobody plays?
Kabaddi.
Just trading in the mountains, which is actually just a park. With a homeless dude.
What a good show.
Yeah.
I just don't have any complaints.
Yeah, it keeps surprising you because you're just like, okay, like, it's a fun little show, but they can't. It's gonna wear thin. I always every time I'm like, right, this is gonna be the episode where it falls down and I'm gonna be like, okay, the jokes have gotten stale. It's gonna wear thin. It's gonna be a topic that I'm just like, meh. It's like, it can't keep going. But it still does. It still entertains me. It still gives me a laugh.
But I don't know why you keep having that conclusion, considering every episode you have that same reasoning.
But Burn before, when I'm like, okay, I'm loving this. This is,
yeah, but we're halfway through.
Yeah, I suppose we've gotten a good run of it so far. So even if it did fall down now, I'd be like, I'm still satisfied with what I got out of it.
So yeah, I really like the bit on the bridge. Like, it was one joke that got carried through, but I think they made it interesting enough.
Mm-hmm. That's good. I apologize.
Stay with it. You got this.
Sorry.
Slap yourself in the face.
Oh, no, I'm not in danger of falling asleep. I spend probably 20% of my waking life yawning. That's the life I lead, sadly. Lack of sleep will drive us into an early grave, but by God, I'll deliver a good podcast when I need to.
So that's good. Cells at Work is also still really good. We finally got introduced to the NK cells. NK cells are really cool. And it's the first two-parter, I believe.
Oh, so it's not an episodic story anymore.
Well, it's weird. Because the first half of this episode was its own thing, and then the second half was a different thing. Where beforehand, it's always been the one episode was still its kind of one plot.
Yeah.
So now it's doing the weird thing that Golden Kamuy was doing, where you're wrapping up one subplot in the middle of the episode before moving on to another subplot.
Yeah.
Which was fine, because the shorter plot was about them as kids. And little red blood cell's just the most adorable little red blood cell you ever seen.
I don't know. I've seen my red blood cells. They're pretty damn cute.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Almost as cute as my sperm cells.
Oh,
Yeah, they haven't introduced any sperm cells in Cells at Work yet. I don't.
I wonder why.
I have. I've seen them in the manga spin-off. There's a spin-off called Cells at Work Black, whereas the main show is in a healthy person's body. The other one is like a smoking, elderly, overweight man who we see the sperm getting launched out, and they're like, well, we did all that work, but this probably isn't even with another person. That's terrible. And then a bunch of white blood cells pop in and like, bad news, we gotta fight gonorrhea.
Oh, I can't wait for that show to come out.
So, yeah, Osmosis Jones got hardcore, man.
Yeah, there isn't in Cells at Work. There's no like really talk about what the person is or who they are.
Yeah, it's exclusively about the cells rather than
Yeah.
the person they inhabit.
Although I think they might have cancer
Oh,
because
Okay.
like one of the in those last episode when they introduced the NK cell is that she's got her like little blurb going on. Is like one of the things they do is fight cancer, and now there's like other like weird default cells that are like being fucked up, I guess.
oh shit! It's going to turn quite serious.
It could.
Maybe Cells at Work was just an elaborate full season long prequel to Cells at Work Black.
I hope not.
And that's season 2, and it becomes like a battle anime.
That
Like,
I mean, it
could
already is a
happen.
battle anime.
like Black Lagoon. but
Cells at
inside
Work is
someone.
pretty dang popular this year, so there might be that spin-off.
Hmm.
Who knows?
I'd
I
definitely watch that one.
I think it'd be fun.
It sounds so fun. It sounds good. Just that story alone, I just love the idea of sperm cells just being disappointed. Even your sperm's disappointed in you when you're masturbating. If I didn't have enough to worry about whenever I used to masturbate, because you know, when you do it, you go, there's 500,000 sperm cells there, or 500 million, whatever the fuck there is, I don't know. It's not 500 million, I know that much. That's potent sperm if you're launching that many of the fuckers out there in the world. But do you ever just think, out of them 500,000, you're like, one of them probably could have been like, you know, a gold medalist, or one of them probably knows the cure to cancer. Not anymore, motherfucker, not anymore.
See, the problem with that is they're half a body. So
That's a lot of potential.
it's a lot of potential, but most people don't live up to the potential. And most of them are going to die anyways, even in the best of circumstances.
500 million. I don't know why I've got confused with 500,000 and 500 million. That's quite a large jump.
It's a bit of a difference.
That's like the end
That's
of
why your testicles were so massive every time we saw you. Just two boulders hanging out of the pants.
I mean, we
It's
didn't
like
want
that-
to say anything, but you
like
know.
the scene in Scary Movie when he absolutely, you know, sticks someone to the ceiling. No wonder.
Oh, that's... Let's
Send me
not
to
talk
Japan.
about this no more.
I'll sort the population crisis. Anyway,
Let's talk about Planet With instead.
let's talk about Planet With.
Planet With is really good.
I
It's
am
6 episodes
caught
in.
up as to last week's, and it's really good.
Because I just watched the latest episode, and I gotta say, I don't know where the fucking show's going anymore.
My only real complaint about it is I think the main, like, villain antagonist guy's design is good for, like, dark shaded dramatic scenes, but anytime he's in normal lighting, he just looks like a goofy asshole and not at all intimidating.
Well, I think maybe part of it is he is just a goofy asshole.
Yeah, but just, God, why do they have to get, like, the Chinese knockoff Ganondorf to be the main antagonist?
All I can say is, don't worry about it too much longer.
Okay, good. Hoping he dies.
Yeah, no. Last episode was real cool. Got a little bit of background information, I guess. But, it's just real good. That's what I watched.
Roll good.
Real good. You should watch it, Vacant.
I should. Because I'm a little light on my watching schedule this time around.
You keep saying that and you keep not doing the thing.
Well, I've taken on a couple other things, instead. So.
Such as?
Well, I guess I'll run through my list real quick then. Have you gone through everything there, Coryn, that you watched?
I've hit my list, yeah.
Okay, I'll hit mine real quick then. Attack on Titan we've already spoke about. My Hero Academia, I say the same shit every week. It's good. I like it. The Hero Provisional Arc's fun. I'm enjoying it. Then the Chio School Road is good. I enjoy it. That's all I've really got to say about those in the summer season. I'm about to start Ico from Netflix, season 1. That looks pretty cool, so I'm going to give that a shot and binge through that. And I've also started rewatching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And boy, with Brotherhood, I remember the ending, I remember the middle bits, because I watched it and I wasn't that enamored with the beginning of it. So it's like I'm watching it for the first time. Like when I'm going through like some of the episodes, I'm like, oh shit, I can't remember any of this. I forgot the whole subplot about like when they go to see Marco and get the the information for the Philosopher's Stone and all those kind of little episodic things. I totally forgot about. I'm like, oh shit. But that's really enjoyable. I think my Full Metal Alchemist then. I've got My Hero on the brain. But yeah, Brotherhood's really, really good. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I did on the first go around. Not to say that I hated it. I did enjoy it at the end of it, and it was a good series, but I just didn't I'm really digging it this time around. Maybe because I'm paying more attention to it. And maybe I was a bit salty when I was watching it because people were saying it was better than Bleach, and I was on the Bleach train, and I was like, no it isn't. Don't you dare.
It's certainly different than Bleach.
Yeah, I wouldn't really compare the two because Bleach is a long-form battle shonen anime, whereas that one's wrapped up in 64 episodes. And it's not just, like I say, it's not a battle anime, it's not like a Dragon Ball Z or Naruto or anything like that, so it's a very different animal. But good, and I'm enjoying that. Ico I'll report back on next week when I actually watch it, because I was just like, right, this is going to take over, because I need to watch some Netflix shit. Because you know me, bigging up UK Netflix, it is stepping up its game, big proper styles.
Yeah. Is that a good point to transition to me?
That is indeed.
Netflix has finally added Fate, the newest one. It's the PSP game, got an adaptation.
Not
it's fucking weird. But forget all that weeb stuff, because the new season of Venture Brothers is also out. And that's great. Gotta love that show.
They're still making Venture Brothers?
Yeah. They get like one season every 3 years because it's just those two guys and the animation studio that they, outsource to. But they're doing their thing. Finished season 2 of Westworld.
Yeah.
That boy, it went from a show I love to a weird obligation I'd rather just look at my phone through real fast.
Yeah. Season 1's amazing, but you kind of end it there. It's,
Yeah.
Where'd you go from there?
I also finished up season 1 of Twin Peaks, and I'm going through season 2 now as my, daily show.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to get caught up on seasonal anime and not all these timeless classics. Because that's how I spend my time. Yeah. And that's about it.
Getting the classics down. I want to get your guys' opinion. Is anyone going to watch this Disenchanted?
Oh, yes! Is that out?
It comes out on the 17th, it says. Or at least in the
Ooh.
UK. I'm assuming it's the same in the US as well.
I
think
am.
it could be good, but I don't know.
I mean, I'm definitely interested.
I've been off the Simpsons train for a while, but I like what I see so far, so I'm hoping it's good.
Yeah. And it's weird because I'm not like excited about it, but anytime I remember it exists, I just get that warm, fuzzy feeling.
Yeah.
And I am interested.
It's the weirdest thing now that you see. I was at work today and the TV was on the breakout area, and they had an advert on normal TV for a Netflix show. Like, I can't comprehend that nowadays. Like, that's primetime TV was advertising Netflix shit, you know, bigging it up when it's coming. It's crazy to me how times have changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that'll be out by next week, so I'm sure we can talk about it more when we've watched a few of the episodes. God knows how many there's going to be because they haven't said, but yeah, we'll talk about that a bit later. That's it for the summer season and our little first impressions. I know we're a bit light as usual, but hey, the summer season overall hasn't given us, you know, a plethora of shows. Normally we have a good spread, don't we? We normally cover about 10, 11 shows between us all, but you know, it is what it is.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm balls deep in shows this season.
Yeah.
It's y'all and dropping the ball.
No, I mean, between us, that's the thing. Yeah, you've got a normal amount, but normally we'll have, like, you know, 4 or 5 between us all. There's some crossover, obviously, but yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Normally we are covering a fair few shows this season. Well, we're not necessarily this month. But fuck it, there hasn't been much that grabbed me. I dropped, you know, Angel of Death, fuck that shit. Island, fuck that shit. Is what it is.
The general consensus is that Kamen Rider Build finished strong. I might go back. I think I stopped at like episode 6 before I decided I'll wait. Time to go back and see the rest of the 40 episodes.
I mean, admittedly, I like Build's design a lot more than some of the other recent ones.
That's what scared me. It was cool, and therefore potentially bad, or more likely to be bad.
Yeah.
Keep the faith. Keep the faith.
Well, that's the thing with Kamen Rider shows, though. They're so hit and miss.
Yeah, they are.
Like, eventually, you're always going to get a stupid-looking Kamen Rider, but if you can get a solid base design down that's not too stupid off the bat, maybe you can hit it.
Well,
okay.
Maybe. Ghost didn't exactly do that for me.
Yeah.
But that is probably my favorite base design. He's orange.
Yep, we know.
Matt and Vacant and Manimal, if you're listening, he's orange.
I'm listening.
Oh. Yeah. He's got a cowboy form, and that's also real cool.
Orange cowboy. Well, we're a fan of cowboys.
His final form is all like rainbow and silvery and translucent, and it's super cool. Wish that show didn't suck.
Wait for Manimal to get a mug if that cowboy forms soon. And he might do. But that's the summer season done. Over and done with. We can launch into a topic, or do you guys want to cut this one here?
It's already pretty late.
I gotta get up at 5. Well, I gotta be at work at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm good.
Okie dokie then. Well, there you go. Another short and sweet one for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to say a huge thank you to Manimal, Coryn, and of course Nav coming back to us all. And you guys for listening. Thank you for sticking with us and bearing through all of it. Hope you had some goofs, some gaffs, some laughs, some jaffs. If I said jaffs is a word for having a giggle, you'd probably believe me. You'd probably think it was some British vernacular. At least
We're
Manimal
gonna
would.
start it here. Have some Jack.
It's gonna take off some laughs and jaffs. Had some right jaffs, I did.
I hope you have some laughs and some Jaffa cakes.
Hey, representation. Do you have Jaffa cakes over there? I'm sure you do.
I don't think we do.
I think so.
You don't? Oh,
No.
come on. Shout out to some Jaffas. Love myself some Jaffas.
And I
But,
bet you
yeah,
could track down something extremely similar, but
Probably
actual Jaffa
Jaffas.
cakes?
Mm.
I don't know. Oh, we can get. According to Walmart, there's Jaffa Cakes Mini,
Close enough.
at least on the Walmart website.
That'll do. Jaffa Cake Mini's fine. But that's everything from us this week. Join us next week for 146, and we'll be covering some more shit. I don't know. Anything could happen in a week.
We will be
Japan.
eating an entire orphan.
Yeah, maybe. Save me some ass, boy. Which is a weird thing to say. That's a nice sound clip that's forever on the internet. With all that, that's it from us. But there's one last thing to do. If Manimal is still around,
Yeah.
he's still there. There we go. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. We want to leave you with the musical stylings of Manimal.
Yeah, I don't feel like the Chuny Chronicles, so this chapter is going to be The Chuny Knows This. And the episode at the end will be Country Club, the best song on my album Post America, available on cantaloupe.bandcamp.com.
Okay, the episode at the end of this episode will be that.
The song, I said song, didn't I?
You said episode.
That episode.
Oh.
This is the first time. Oh my god, you've cheaped out on the Chuny Chronicles. Not gonna lie, can't say I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I don't
Thanks
feel
for
like
listening, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
One lone speck in a city of lights, disguised by her toque and her fear, fixes her bangs long as the night